Welcome, welcome. Yo, what's good, YouTube? How y'all doing? Heck yeah. Let's go, man. Hey, get the likes going. Let's get it. What's good, William? We got copyright striked last night. But it's all good. No more country, I guess, for a second. What's good, y'all? How's it going? It's going good. It's going good, man. Let's get it going. Let's get the stream booted up. I got TikTok up. YouTube's up. TikTok, definitely go to the YouTube. Yeah, I guess we can't listen to country music. All right, here we are. It's another day in paradise on NQ. I mean, there just hasn't been a ton of movement the end of last week and going into the start of this week. There just hasn't been much. I really think this market is just waiting on updates on the tariff news. It just hasn't been a super volatile market. What's your P&L from last night? Should be like 800. I kept trading. To get green. Yeah, so NQ had this gap. I mean, there's a couple blue chips with earnings today. I think Nvidia. I don't know if they had earnings today, but I think they did. But something about they can't send a certain chip to China anymore. Lifetime ban on sending a certain chip. Forget which one to China. I think that's kind of a testament to why we had pretty much a 1% gap down on NQ. Kind of have a gap right here, which you don't really see that. A gap on a Tuesday. I love to trade gaps, though. Somebody said gold. Let's take a look at gold. Yeah. Oh, wow. Is gold almost at all-time highs? What's all-time highs on gold? Like 60, 70? Oh, 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 oh! Oh, gold's in all-time highs. Oh, hell yeah. Nice, nice. Okay. I could have sworn we had 3270 before at all-time high. Okay, yeah, we took all-time highs again. Hell yeah. I mean, you got to trade the breakout there, probably. That's more the ideal setup for me. Let's try to find a shelf and just take a long off of it, to be honest, for a break through the highs. Yeah, gold looks nice. How was everybody's day today, though? Let's lock in on gold. I think I like gold. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're pretty much into all-time highs. 63 is the all-time high. We hit 60 on this candle, 60.8. Current support on this hourly is 54, in line with VWAP. Okay, so let's see what Asia Open looks like. You might get an all-time high rip on gold at Asia Open. Asia Open's at about 30. I mean, it might happen before. We're only 3 points off all-time highs here. I didn't even realize gold made its way back up to all-time highs. Let me pull another gold chart. Let me pull the hourly up here. Right. So you look to trade that into the wicks. Into the wicks and through, right? An all-time high play on gold. You'd look to play that for an all-time high breakouts above 60s into the 70s maybe. You had this higher shelf that you could kind of risk against, maybe 244 as a stop. That's kind of a 15-point stop though. That's a pretty wide stop. But it is kind of hard to find a place to put a stop. You'd really just want to see this break through all-time highs, but this was the most recent low before that price leg back up into the all-time high. That's probably the most interesting thing to me, to be honest. Gold through the 60s, 70s would be a good little move. Let's see what Asia Open looks like in 30 minutes. Hopefully this thing can just chill for the next 30 minutes and wait for Asia Open. It might not wait though. We're only 3 points off the all-time high. Had a great day today. Woke up to a free reset from Topstep. Nice. What's good, C4? Welcome back. Just went long on gold. I can't say anything about it. I mean, it's not a... Yeah, that's probably the play. I mean, this might be just one of those where you miss it if you don't get long on this bad boy. So we'll see. If you don't get long on this bad boy, you might just miss it. I mean, you could risk against the 54. That's also VWAP. If you just don't really expect this to come back down and test VWAP one more time. But it could. I mean, we're up at resistance. It's also all-time highs, but we're up at resistance. So we could get a retest of VWAP. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need Asia's volume, just given the fact that we're pretty much here. And we already had a nice price leg, an hour or two ago. We're already back to equal highs, all-time highs. So I would like to let market kind of build some more structure out to the side. And then if VWAP wants to creep up to like 56, if we could get a dip and rip off VWAP, like a touch and go back into the all-time high, that would be clean. But I need VWAP to kind of climb a little bit up into the mid-50s. 56, 57, touch and go move. I don't know. We'll just have to see. This thing might not wait for you, though. All right. Everyone has a free reset. Well, not everyone. I mean, everyone that had an active combine at some point last week that was either set up to get billed again or you blew it. I didn't get anything from them. But yeah, I guess a free reset. So yeah, if you were trading one in it and you blew it up last week, you should get a free reset by Topstep. It's pretty cool. Asia opens up in about 30. I mean, there is a chance gold just pushes through the high. Like I said, it's only 2-3 points. 20, 30 ticks off all-time highs. It may not wait for Asia to open up. Well, maybe instead of trying to FOMO long up here, maybe we just wait for the true breakout above the 60s, and then we'll take, maybe that first initial dip. If we can get a VWAP bounce or something like that, we'll just play the continuation through the all-time high. I gotta have either confirmation through these highs or a decent pullback to get long against. We'll see. It looks strong to me. Did you get the account back that had the data error? Nah, I didn't get that. I mean, that was just a position. It was my fault. But that wasn't a prop firm. That was a personal account. How many accounts have you blown? Ooh, probably like 20 at least. Probably at least 20. All Express, nah. That's, I mean, Combines and Express. Look at this bid accumulation right at 60. This looks awesome. Nice and strong. Gold just on a bender. An absolute bender. That's probably going to be my play tonight. Looking for longs on gold. You trade this morning? Yeah, I mean, I traded a little bit this morning. I didn't really stream. I was just trying to get back into green. Just so that I could stack another winning day. Well, exciting news, chat. Exciting news. All we need... I took a lot of trades, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I took a lot of trades. Yeah, I took a lot of trades last night and into the morning. Kind of like a degenerate a little bit. You know, just trying to get green, damn it. I could give back refresh the page. What are we talking about? Yeah, I took a lot, bro. I took a lot. Not good. But at the same time, I'm in a unique spot with Yo, what's good, Dylan? Yeah, I was just trying to get green, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What's funny is, yeah, I have the drawdown for it. That's true. I have the drawdown for it, and I'm above max allocation. So like, if I lose, obviously this isn't good practice. But I mean, just hypothetically, if I lose $10,000, it's not gonna. It actually wouldn't hurt me at all because I would still be above max allocation at that point too. Okay, yeah, but what I was gonna say is, look, ready, watch. Today, one more winning day on Tuesday night, which will actually count as Wednesday's session. $200 winning day. I lock out, and I can go request another $10,000 payout from Topstep, which will be $30,000 in total in like 3 weeks. Isn't that sick? Yeah, 103 is crazy. No, you're not wrong. I was just saying that. I went overboard. But also all I cared about was just getting plus 200 on that day. And I was red most of the day. I was scalping the shit out of NQ. Just trying to get green. Yeah, they did TG. I got 20 from them. Yo, I did. I'm not gonna lie. I lost. Here's what happened, and I'm transparent with y'all, but I'll tell y'all, like, it wasn't anything interesting really as far as streaming it. But yeah, I just traded a lot. A lot of that was like, it was just me trying to get to green. I went about 10K in drawdown, but it was just me trying to get green. So I took a lot of trades. I went about 10. I'm not capping. And this isn't good practice, but it's the truth. I went about 10K in drawdown right here. And I was just trading, like scalping back in. Like, I wasn't going to let it get too bad. In fact, I was going to cut myself off. But yeah, not good practice, but all I really cared about was getting this to 200. And then if we get another $200 day, then I can go request another 10K. Definitely not good practice though. In fact, yeah, I was going to tell myself at this point in time, because all we're trying to do now is preserve the XFA so that we can take the payouts and then get into a live account. So what I'm going to do is, where can I find this? Let's do a max daily loss. Or a personal daily loss. Let's do 1,000 personal daily loss. Actually, I'll widen that up a little bit. Okay, let me save these. Liquidate and block. Right? Right? I think that's correct. I've never really done that before. 1 second. I hope that's correct. You can't go back and edit it or what? Oh, yeah, you can. Okay, cool. All right. Oh my god, there is gold. I knew it was going to happen before Asia. Like, it would have been nice to have it happen at Asia Open, but it definitely didn't need the volume. We were only a couple ticks off the all-time highs. Okay, 66. That's 3 points above all-time highs on gold. Look at the wick, though. You have 10K to drawdown with a daily limit is 2K. No, the daily limit's not 2K. That's not the daily limit. That's just your max loss if it's in a fresh XFA, but we're not in a fresh XFA. Yeah. That's a decent little breakout candle. I mean, it's not getting a ton of follow through, so we actually might have an opportunity to get long on it. I wouldn't mind a retested VWAP. Gold when it trends hard and it's supported by VWAP, it usually has nice strong reactions off of VWAP. Like this leg, pretty much that we had up into the 60s was carried kind of off of VWAP. Consolidation, right at VWAP. This leg, off of VWAP. This wick pretty much respected VWAP to a tick, you know. So I would like to use VWAP to try to get long on gold if I can. I would try to look to get long on gold with VWAP as my with VWAP as my what's Robin to Batman? What's the name for that like relationship? Sidekick, maybe. I have a few questions. Can you change your broker when they call you to live? Can you withdraw everything? I don't know what you mean I don't know what you mean when you say change your broker. You can withdraw everything after 30 winning days in a live account. Yes. After 5 payouts, you automatically get transferred. Yes. Yes. Are you looking to trade gold? I like gold better. I mean, we're into fresh all-time highs. NQ just hasn't had a ton of volume trading within the gaps. I don't really... if I had to pick, it's going to be gold for me. So we'll look to try to sneak into a long on gold. You can't change it, man. You can't change it. I don't think. Were you green yesterday? Not during the stream, but I kept trading and I got there. Just slightly green. Like I said, I only need a couple $100 on the day. Asia session opens in about 20 minutes, y'all. Gold attempting to break out to new all-time highs. Yeah, live accounts have a daily loss limit. XFAs don't have a daily loss limit on Topstep. You're shorting gold off all-time highs. Good luck to you. Learn my lesson trying to do that shit. Thing with gold is, and my stubborn ass was trying, and it may work out for you. I hope it does, but it is so much harder to read. Like maybe your bias for it is like, okay, maybe you're thinking more into it than I am, but maybe you're thinking, okay, false breakout above the highs, exhaustion wick up above 66, and now maybe you try to fade it back down to VWAP. The thing is, when it comes to reading price action, first of all, gold is more algo driven, right? In terms of how it trades, it's more algo driven. So when it trends, it really trends hard. And when you try to use price action kind of at the forefront, which I'm a big advocate for price action. That's what I trade. Price action and market structure. But trying to trade price action in a hard trending market that gold's in right now, breaking all-time highs, it just doesn't play through as much as you would like. Like this would be typically, an exhaustion candle that you would like to see some selling off. It doesn't matter. If gold is trending hard and high, it just keeps going. And some of these price action plays just kind of void. That's the lessons I've learned from trying to, short gold off all-time highs. I still hope it works out for you, though. I was thinking about shorting gold. It's always going to have a pullback before it goes higher. Any trades yet? Not yet. Not yet. I'm waiting to see if gold does give us a pullback. I'm not looking to short gold. I'm actually looking at long gold. I would like to see maybe if we get a pullback down into support at 53, or if we can get a VWAP bounce, something like that would be nice. We got Asia opening up in about 15 minutes, so we should have some volume behind whatever this move will be. So it should be a decent setup at some point here in a second. Yeah, gold's at all-time highs right here. It's a 50-point pump. It'll pull back 10 points and pump another 50. There's no guarantee. I probably will wait till Asia. It's not so much that I'm waiting till Asia, but more so I'm waiting on a pullback. But it'll probably be me waiting till Asia anyways. How many winning days do you need to get a payout? In the XFA, you need 5 winning days in a row. in a live account, you need between the time that you were in the XFA and the live account, you need 30 total winning days, which I'm at 17. It's taken a while. I guess it's more closer to like 2 months, right? Like what is there, 20 trading days in a month, right? So call it 40 days in 2 months. 40, if you have 40 winning days, if you win 100% of the days, say you win 80, 70, 80% of the days, you're green. It'd take you 2 months to get to that max pull out. Oh, it's not in a row. That's correct. Sorry about that. Yeah, not in a row. Just 5 accumulated days of $200 in profit in between payouts. Sorry about that. Yeah, not consecutive. Sorry about that, y'all. Sometimes I just get talking. TikTok, we're live on YouTube as well, man. Let's see what the Asia Open looks like. First day on the XFA up 500. Nice. Oh yeah, I have the take profit account is passed. All I have to do is activate it. Should I activate it and trade it? I'm a little intimidated by that that trailing drawdown. I'd want to. I don't know, man. I would. It's like trying to jump across a lake, like a shark infested pond, or like an alligator infested pond. For me, that trailing drawdown. I would want to find like one really, really good setup and just full port the hell out of it. Like a stunt man, just jump over the entire pond in one go instead of trying to like, you know what I mean? It's very intimidating. That 4,500 trailing drawdown in the XFA. That's the hard part. The XFA is easy. That's the hard part. I almost feel defeated already. $18 with 6 minis. Yeah, but it's a 50K, so I guess. What's the scaling plan in the funded level for what's the scaling plan for the 50K on top sorry, not Topstep. Take profit. How long does it trail you for? I guess it trails you up until 4,500 and then I'm not sure. No scaling. There's always scaling, right? No scaling? Max 6. Okay, so that is scaling. Is that not scaling? Do I not know the definition of scaling? Oh, it trails to 2,000. Okay. Okay. What's the definition of scaling? Because I obviously have it wrong. Is that where like as your balance grows, you can use more margin or something like that? Scaling would be you can only trade a certain contract. Okay, bet. Yep, that makes sense. Right, right, right. So you cannot take any payout on the live account. Well, this isn't a live account yet. This is an XFA, but you can take a payout every 5 winning days, non-consecutive. Right. Yeah, Topstep does have a scaling plan. I guess I just forgot about it. It's been a minute. That's true though. They did have a scaling plan. All right, we got 10 minutes till Asia opens. Should I sign into the take profit account on TradingView here? I would have to activate it real quick. No! I hate when that camera turns off, man. Well, you said NQ's moving lower. Yeah, I mean, I would like to personally see it sell away from the gap. I've been short on it. I've been like short buys on it pretty much all week, trying to take, all this stack sell side down here, low 200s, but just not a great setup for me. I'd much rather trade gold, to be honest. Okay, let's see what Asia Open looks like here. Why was there a gap? I think it had to do with Nvidia, and there was some news on Nvidia. I don't know. I don't know if NQ, in my personal opinion, is going to have enough momentum to run and fill that gap there at the Open of Asia. I think that's maybe going to be a gap. In my honest opinion, maybe we leave this alone until late London, early New York. It just hasn't been a market that's had a lot of movement, and this was kind of a news drop. So I don't really see it catching a ton of momentum back into the gap. Not within the Asia session, but I could be wrong. So we'll see. I know gaps like to get filled, but I would prefer to see that maybe get filled in New York. I don't really think there's going to be a ton of urgency to run it back up into the 800s in this session personally, but we'll see. There might be an opportunity to take it through the 700s though. Okay, let's just see what Asia Open looks like though. I just don't see there being a ton of momentum on NQ to run back into that gap. It's a 200 points off the lows. Yeah, maybe New York. That's what I'm saying. I think that gap probably gets left alone until maybe New York. We'll see. Yep, Nasdaq can't seem to move without news. That's true. That's how it seems. I don't think we move back into that gap in this session unless we get some good news. What's good, K-John? Okay, so we have a pullback right before the Asia Open on gold. Like I said, I was interested in maybe taking it off VWAP. I know we'll get some more volatility than this, obviously, at the Asia Open. So I think we'll just wait for the Asia Open. But I do like how we're trying to get some pullback. This music kind of sounds a little Asian. Asia always pushes up. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Statistically, has gold been trading bullish in Asia in the Asia session? Is it of any correlation that China is hoarding gold pretty much? Is it of any correlation? What do you think of order flow and footprint trading? I haven't really personally used it, but I definitely think it's helpful. 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Yeah, gold. China's been buying a ton of gold for honestly years. They buy more and more and more. You trade only with MA. No, this is the VWAP, but I do suggest everybody use the VWAP. In a situation like this where you got gold on the hourly, right? Where I mean, if you're looking to kind of take this trade for a breakout into all-time highs, I mean, the initial low would be 45 to put your stop against, but to get a long entry on this where you don't really, for me, I'm not really expecting a ton of pullback too deep into this range, and I'm not really expecting a ton of retracement deep into this range. So where do you get the entry? For me, I mean, I guess ICT traders would look for some type of gap. For me, I would take it off VWAP. Okay, here's Asia open in 4 minutes. Incredible gold, incredible. Very strong. 66 is the current all-time high. What's your opinion on where and how to place a TP when well, we don't have any structure to trade in. I mean, there's no level that you'd really expect on gold. You just kind of when you're trading into all-time highs, it's for me as far as take profits when we're trading into all-time highs, it's just going to be momentum and price action and kind of it's really you're just eyeballing it for me. There's no specific level that this can trade into. It's just really watching the price action. And gold isn't. I mean, the price action isn't super. Like gold just does. It's hard. It's hard to watch the price action. But what else can you do really when you're trading it into all-time highs? Best thing to do would be to trail the stop up, right? Or trail the take profit. To be honest. What's your entry for gold? I'm not in it yet. I gotta wait till Asia opens up. I mean, if you can get into green on gold, you know, into a breakout move, the best strategy when it's all-time highs and you don't really have any levels or zones to trade into, as long as it's still respecting VWAP, as long as there's still bullish order flow, you try to watch price action and do the best you can. But the best move would be probably to trail the take profit up with it as we form new lows. But I mean, damn, dude, of course we get this move right before Asia. Incredible. See, this is why I don't. This is why I say it's really in gold when it trades more algo trading than NQ for sure. Like when it just trends really hard. You can try to short it off all-time highs. Oh, an exhaustion wick. It's trading back into the structure. You fade it through VWAP, and then you get this massive engulfing. It's hard to trade price action short in a very strong gold market. It's just tough. All right. We didn't even. I mean, Asia hasn't even opened up yet, and we just had a nice 10-point rip off VWAP pretty much. I want to start waiting until Asia opens up. I don't like the surprise of that 7 o'clock candle for me. We'll see. It looks good though. Gold's into all-time highs here. I mean, worst case scenario, we wait for this leg to kind of play out, let it form some more structure, and then we just take the next low and try to ride it up again. I'm not really getting any FOMO about it. But yeah, that's gold strong. Okay, there's Asia open. No surprise for gold there with the Asia open, to be honest. Just keeps going up. Yeah, I probably will let this leg play out, then I'll try to get in on the next run. Incredible. Incredible. It's right off VWAP. Right off VWAP. You know, I said I was gonna hit the buy at VWAP, but I just didn't. I've been hating that 7 o'clock candle opening up and then like wicking me out of my position. You know what I mean? Out of the stop. Not that I really expected a very bearish Asia open for gold, but just I don't like the surprise of it. I'd rather have Asia open up. But yeah, there you go. Nice move. Wow, anybody in that long there? Said NQ opening up for a possible short. Let me take a look-see here. Yeah. Okay, so Asia opened up with a pop, rejected at VWAP. Man, I'm just looking at gold on the left side of the screen, just running through 7.5 there, man. You were in 8 minis? Oh, boy. Did you get the 200? I didn't lock out. Like I said, I was gonna. Oh, there goes 7.5. No, I kept trading. I got to green. Wow, man. Yeah, it's. I was talking about getting in at VWAP. It's hard to get into this thing if you don't just get in at VWAP on some of these moves. It's at the high. It's at the high, right? Looking for an all-time high break. It's like, where can you get in? You know where you can risk against and have the stop right at this support at 40s, but you just got to get in at VWAP right there. In hindsight, which I said I wanted to do, and I just didn't do it. Wow. I got to sack up, man. I got to sack up. Said I wanted to, and I didn't. That's a nice move, though. There's 80s, 280s. Wow. Okay. So, okay. I just kind of want to use this as an example. Okay. Okay. So we had a similar. I'm looking at gold here, right? We're breaking out into all-time highs. Again, we had kind of a similar move here where we had obviously this was a stronger resistance at the time, even more so than this, which is kind of hard to believe. But this candle, right? That it was kind of the same. It was structure here. Then we had a breakout. Sorry, let me get the ruler out on that because I just want to see, like, now that we are breaking out into all-time highs, this is not going to be totally accurate, but like, what does the range kind of look like? Like, how high can this move on average? And I'll use the ATR to gauge that as well. But we had a 60-point similar move once again, 60 points there, and gold almost just seems to be getting stronger the higher it goes too. I mean, we're only 30 points into this breakout move on the daily candle. So that could definitely, I mean, it could definitely keep moving. Some of these, for instance, some of these candles, I mean, the candles that kind of created the leg all the way back up to these highs that got taken with really no pullback. One red candle printed, now we're back into highs. 100 point day, another 100 point day, 70 point day. So, I mean, we're only 30 points into this daily candle here. So this can really move. On average, it has moved higher in the past. So, and it's into fresh all-time highs. No resistance above head. This, right, if we're only 30 points into what in the past was 100-point days, and that's without any upside resistance, right? This can really continue moving. So you could possibly get 3,300. It's another 25 points. What does the pullback look like? If we can get in, I'd love to. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if I say it if I don't take action on it, you know? I was saying I wanted in there on gold and I just didn't get in. Need to sack up. Sometimes you got to sack up on plays like that, man. Gold really doesn't. It doesn't wait around. It's like get on or we're going. That's a clean move. Everybody's saying shorted in Q. I mean, that could be the inverse play, right? If I can't find a gold trade, I could inverse and try to go play on NQ. Yeah, NQ doesn't look so bad. This isn't my proudest trade. Let's try it though, and I'll have to stop up at VWAP for a break through the lows, okay? With volume, hopefully. Yeah, we're not gonna get the fill. We'll see. This isn't the best setup for me. I'd much rather be in the gold long, but it's nice. Rejection at VWAP. Yeah, rejection at VWAP back into these equal lows. Holding this bearish imbalance. I don't, like I said, I don't see NQ wanting to move back into this gap with any sort of urgency, to be honest. It's been a market that's been pretty still and kind of neutral. So if we have a news gap down, I'm not expecting price to bottom out and run back into the gap, to be honest. I'm expecting it to just either stay neutral or continue selling, to be honest. We're not going to get the fill, I don't think. Well, at this point, if we leave Wick and go fill me at that point, I'm not going to be totally interested in it, so... Not a ton of follow through on the break of 700. If this gets filled, I'll still play it, but it'll turn into more of a scalp play, to be honest, for retracement back into the lows of 700, and I'll get in and out kind of quick with it. But yeah, I'm not crazy about that fill. It's just not getting a ton of follow through here. If it gets filled, this isn't gonna be a long hold. It's gonna be a quick scalp. Quick scalp back into the 700s, retest, and then I'll probably take it off. Like a 1-to-1. Let's see. Yeah, that could be a decent little scalp setup. That fills me at 712. It'll be a quick scalp retracement back into low 700s on the retest. And if I'll probably take one off, and if it breaks, I'll hold the other for the wick fill. It wants to fill me. Well, the model of this is now changed, right? I wanted to get short kind of before we had this wick down below the sell side and pull back into the structure. At that point, it didn't fill me, so I'll just play the retracement little scalp retracement play on that if I get filled. Up at 713, there's my order. You're short gold. What? That's insane. Boy. Like I said, the model is now going to flip into like a little scalp for me, like a 1-to-1 scalp. The model will now be like a 1-to-1 short scalp for retest of the 700s. Fill that order. I mean, yeah, but it like, yeah, no, I like gold. I do like gold. It's just like, what is the pullback? Do you really just take like the first 5-minute candle that prints red? Do you really just buy the bottom of it? I feel like I haven't traded a true rally in like a long time, not since my stock trading days. Yeah, 70's holding on the bid. He's about to get stopped. I'm not even in a trade yet. Ugh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. That would have been the play. Imagine this wick extends up into the 715s, and then I would have taken one off right there at 700s. And then if we break, I'll take the other. Hypothetically. Still in gold. I mean, yeah, gold looks so good. Do we just take the first low here? First presented low, 70s? I think so. Let's try it. Yeah, no, I do like gold. I'm an advocate. Let's try just two micros there. 73 filled, and then I'll stop it out like sub 70s. It's just into all-time highs, hopefully. Little 1-to-1 off all-time highs. Just trying to ride the momentum. How'd you do off the morning chop? I ended green, but yeah, it was tough. Tough session. Tough session. Can this go run 3,300 would be, I mean, that would be 25 points. Call it 20 points off that. If we take it back all-time high, it's only 20, but yeah, 3,300, that would be a clean move. I mean, gold's ends all-time highs. When you're in this territory, you could see candles, right? When there's no upside resistance on gold, you could see candles really extend 20, 30, 40 points just out of nowhere. So we'll see. Like to be on that side of the explosive, an explosive move like that, right? Not the best entry. I could have been down there at VWAP, to be honest, but here we are. You already missed the gold move. That's hypothetical to say. I mean, we're trading into all-time highs. You don't know if I missed the gold move. This could go run another 30, 40 points. It's a fresh breakout into all-time highs. I'm just playing the momentum. We see the charts differently, me and you. We see the charts differently. ATR on what time frame? On the 5 minutes, 4. But it was trading at, I mean, I guess that was Asia. It's about 4 on average when we actually get decent legs. Which you saw that break his truck. Yeah, it happened so quick. I wanted to get off VWAP, but we kind of conflicted with the Asia Open right here. I didn't want any surprises. It's just a. This was like 658, 659. We got a leg up to like here. Asia Opens here. You don't want any surprises. And just didn't really get a chance. I mean, we did have VWAP. It's just I would have to have bought it like a minute or two before the Asia Open, which is just kind of sketchy for me sometimes. You always sometimes get manipulated moves right there at the Asia Open. It's just that the time intertwined there was strange for me. Dum 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 dum. All right, I'm gonna run downstairs and I'll be right back. Okay. Yippee! What's NQ doing? Yeah, I mean NQ's selling into new lows in this session. Not a ton of volume there. Could pick up some volume if we get a nice leg through the 680s, but we'll see. Don't do it to me, gold. Oh, look at this low on NQ here. Why'd you not set break-even stops? Because we're like 4 point. Like, I just don't do this. It's just not my style, man. We're still within the range. I'm looking for the breakout of the highs. It's understandable if this wants to kind of pull back down to my entry. It's not my style to put it break even right there. Going long, all-time high is insane. Okay, okay. How many payouts have you taken from Topstep? Two payouts on 2 different XFAs. NQ dipped down 680, caught a bid. I mean, we're 10 points there, but it's trying to pull green back into the 700s possibly. Gold looks like it wants to break into new all-time highs. But buying up here is silly, isn't it? Who buys gold at all-time high? Silly boy. Silly boy. Silver? I don't really watch silver too much. If we're looking for anything for a breakout, I think I prefer to just watch gold. What if people trade at all-time high? It's risky. I don't think it is risky if you're trying to scalp all-time high. This has all the momentum to the upside. It's into fresh all-time highs. There's no resistance above us. I love trading moves like this. I mean, you're just playing the momentum. There's no resistance above head. Strong rally, just continue longing it. Now, if you say, I mean, it's different if we're talking about investing. No, we probably shouldn't be investing in gold up here, right? But we're trading it. Soybean. Should we trade soybean? Yeah, we're in 2 micros. I mean, I see NQ trying to take out those lows. It's not getting a ton of follow through. I'm looking at it. Keeps putting in new lows, but it's just not really getting a nice leg through the 70s, so. Should we trade lean hog? Should we trade copper? Platinum? What's the symbol for platinum? I don't think, what's the symbol for platinum? Doesn't platinum's not even trending. Platinum looks like crude if I remember correctly. PL. Yeah, you can trade gold on Topstep. What are they saying Willy Wonka, dude, when they're taking the what are they saying Willy Wonka when they're taking the elevator that goes up in the air? That's how gold might be right here. I mean, we're breaking out into new all-time highs, no upside resistance. You know what I mean? Yo, we about to take the Wonka Vader. Straight up. The Wonka Vader on gold, damn it. All-time highs. We're about to go. Hold on tight. Bears trying to short gold, bro. That's their argument. That's their argument. What do you say? Well, we can't keep going up. Up and out. Shorts getting squeezed on gold like. Yeah. Right now.
I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world. I'm very pleased to hear you say that. care of the Oompa Loompas for me. Not a grown-up. A grown-up would want to do everything his own way, not mine. That's why I decided a long time ago that I had to find a child. A very honest, loving child to whom I can tell all my most precious candy-making secrets.
And that's why you sent out the golden tickets.
That's right. So the factory's yours, Charlie. You can move in immediately. And me? Absolutely.
Stop break even.
What happens to the
The
rest?
whole family. I want you to bring them all. But Charlie, don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.
I need the music.
Order filled.
Come on. Come on, man. Everybody get in the Wonka Vader. Oh, no. Colleen. Oh, InQ is falling here. I'm just going to have that on in the background, low-key. Until this plays out.
This is the Great Glass Wonkavator. It's an elevator. It's a Wonkavator. An elevator can only go up and down, but the Wonkavator...
Oh my god, InQ's dying. InQ just faded 30 points.
Front ways and any other ways that you can think of. It can take you to any room in the whole factory just by pressing one of these buttons. Any of these buttons. Just press a button and zing! You're off. And up until now, I've pressed them all. Except one. This one. Go ahead, Charlie.
Me?
There it goes. Hold on tight. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen yet.
I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen.
If we don't pick up enough speed, we'll never get through.
Get through what?
Aha.
You mean we're going
Up and out.
But this roof is made of glass. It'll shatter in 1,000 pieces. We'll be cut to ribbons.
Probably.
One more push.
Here it comes.
You did it, Mr. Wonka. Congratulations.
Get up, take a look.
Grandpa, our town looks so pretty from up here.
Yeah, look over here, Charlie. I think I see our house.
Wow.
It really looks beautiful.
There's my school, Grandpa.
Yeah, I see InQ there.
How did you like the chocolate factory, Charlie?
I think it's the most wonderful place in the whole world.
I'm very pleased to hear you say that, because I'm giving it to you. That's all right, isn't it?
You're giving Charlie the...
I can't go on
Why do we not have a sequel to Willy Wonka after he got the factory? Shouldn't there be a sequel? Bros, take another payout. We are taking another payout after this. One more payout.
Don't forget what happened to the man who suddenly got everything he always wanted.
What happened?
He lived happily ever after.
Come on, baby. NQ bounce attempt right here might not be not be the best move for gold. We'll see. There is no place I know. Should just move to Asia. It's facts. It's so calm over here. Oh, it's so calm in the Asia session, man. Things aren't moving 100 miles per hour. You can kind of just go, you know? Just take a deep breath, you know? I need speed. I like to trade momentum. There's still momentum in the Asia session. It just doesn't quite play out as fast. I mean, we're still like 40, 50 points higher than we were an hour or two ago. What happened yesterday to the end? It was just copyright music, copyright. If NQ goes and takes this low out, that should be good. Good look for gold to take this fresh all-time high bid. NQ gap down, give you more conviction in longs. The selling on NQ probably helped gold set up for the all-time high a little bit, but no, if gold was at all-time high, I probably would have looked to trade it regardless of what NQ was doing, to be honest. I know it's almost therapeutic to trade Asia. Everything just moves so slow. Trading Asia session's wild. I know it is. Bro, quit spamming, dude. Nice comeback from me after New York session up 270. Nice. Well, you were in the red to green day on you. Nice. Just waiting for this all-time high break. Continuation through all-time highs. Gold's only up about 40 points on the daily candle. On recent moves similar to this, we've had, 100-point ranges on the daily, 100-point daily ATRs on moves similar to this one. So, I mean, we're only at about 40 points. This does have room. Obviously, there's no upside resistance, so I like longing into all-time highs a little bit in this setup. But yeah, this has room. It's only, once again, 40 points on the daily. Similar moves, like I said, the ATR was closer to 100 points. So this is really, if you think about it, only, and you can't really predict what the daily candle is going to look like, but it's only about 40% of what it could be, maybe more. Those breakout candles to all-time high usually are a little bit bigger as well. Need a 1.5 right here. Don't really need a 1.5, but that's where the TP is anyways. Mm. Oh, NQ's getting some strength here as well. That might hurt, this gold long. Yeah, I'm looking at NQ come up off the lows. That might cripple this long right here. Let's move this. Let's trail this take profit at the 80s. Hey, everybody on TikTok, man, we're live on YouTube. I also have the Discord linked on the YouTube chat at the top. It's pinned. What's good, Shark? Nice wick. Nice wick on gold. Can we get a red to green and go run that high? You have gold longs at 3,200? Is that what I'm hearing? Come on, gold. Go take those highs out. You managed to get 200 yesterday? Yep, I did. I fought and clawed and got there. Come on, gold. Just take the damn highs out, my man. I'm getting bored here. My G. Come on now. Oh yeah, look at NQ fading off there. Yeah, gold. Come on, gold. Just follow. Just inverse that. You know you want to. You know you would. We might get stopped out on gold here, unfortunately. Hmm. Oh, there's hope, baby. There's hope. Pull green right there, please. Camera, it's a Canon M50 with a Sigma lens. Here we go. About time, gold. About time. Oh, you're bullshitting with me. One tick higher. Wow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we're so bearish on gold, right? You ain't faking me out, buddy.
Order filled.
Nice. Gold continuation long into all-time highs. Just playing the momentum. That's 227 on the day. Now we can go take another max $10,000 payout. 3 weeks on this XFA and $30,000 in payouts total. Isn't that crazy? 3 weeks in this XFA. I haven't had a single red day. We're at about 18 winning days. Up around 180,000 in this XFA alone. And now we're going to take another max $10,000 payout. $30,000 in payouts in about 3-4 weeks. All done. All done. All done. Exciting. A new hour, that could have been it. Yeah. Would you have taken the same trade with more contracts if it wasn't for the last day? Yeah. I mean, if I wasn't at the max balance, yeah, that's really the thing. Like, yeah, I would have probably. Maybe a little bit less, just because it is kind of extended and you're looking for longs on it. You like to join in the momentum. Maybe a little bit less size than I typically would, but it would have definitely been more than 2 micros. Why can you only take 10,000? You can only take 10 at a time. Until you're called live, you can only take 10 at a time. Or 5 at a time, really. Hey, TikTok, we're about to end the stream, but look, everybody on TikTok, go to the YouTube. We have the Discord linked in the YouTube. Everybody's in the YouTube. Definitely go to the YouTube. Yeah, it's 5K an account. All right. Still going up. Wow, yeah, it is. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom, then I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna end stream. Shit like that. Do I hear tape? How'd I recover on Tuesday? I just kept trading. Probably when most people would close it out, I just kept trading. I'm not really worried about I wasn't really worried about drawdown because I mean, like I said, I can only take 150k balance. This is at like 180. I just kept trading. I didn't get emotional about being red. Kept trading and got green. All right. I think we're going to end it there. I think everybody, the Discord is linked in the YouTube. Yeah, 100 trades. I probably didn't take 100. Like I said, I scale in and out of most of them with micros, so probably looks like more than it is. But yeah, I definitely traded a lot, just scalping a lot. I mean, it was, if you're gonna trade anything in New York session, it was really just scalps to the highs and lows of the range, really. So. All right, I think I'm gonna end it there. I guess make another YouTube video. I don't really know. I'll come out with like some better YouTube videos. I just gotta sit down and make one. All right, y'all. Take it easy, man. Make sure y'all join the Discord. I want to get like 1,000 in there. It would have been great to watch that comeback. It wasn't really a great cut. It wasn't really that exciting, to be honest. And it took a long time because we were just chopping all day. All right, y'all. I'm out.